So wanted to talk a little bit about onboarding today. We talked to a lot of companies, a lot of our clients who hire new people, and they wonder like why they're not efficient more quickly, why they're not productive more quickly, and a lot of times it's attributed to, oh, it's a bad fit, or maybe it wasn't a great hire. But I think that if you are in that position, you have to also consider that maybe your onboarding is part of the problem. I've seen, and I have onboarded lots of people, and I haven't always done it perfectly. But what we see a lot of times are some really common things that happen in onboarding, or the lack of onboarding. One, I would say, is that people who come in the door and don't have a job description are at a big disadvantage. And the job description is not the same thing that you posted in your LinkedIn ad. It's a true list of what that person's responsibilities are, what you want them to achieve, what they should do and maybe even not do, so that when they get there and their job is brand new, their position doesn't become essentially anything that lands on their desk. The other big things to consider with onboarding are how you manage people and how available you are. So people, skew to one end of the spectrum or the other. They're either micromanagers and they feel like a new person has to have their hand held for like 2 months straight, or they go to the other end, which is they're completely unavailable and so hands-off that I think a person feels sometimes like they're, have just been thrown out to sea, and you're not there as a life preserver to help them and to guide them and to actually tell them what you want them to do and give them some goals and give them some help as they try to become productive. And I think that's sort of the biggest thing to remember, is that an employee who's onboarded well becomes productive more quickly and a bigger asset to your company and the rest of your staff than if you just like hope it works out well.